Hey everybody, just setting up the stream. Give me 2 minutes. Oops. Give me a second to that group, but okay. Whew, apologies again for the late stream. Basically, my kids had to bring their parents to their club night, so I'll literally just get back home like 10 minutes ago. So, let's get the show on the road, shall we? Burger time! Yeah, I was going to quickly share the stream out. One more share I need to do to the Discordius Maximus. And after that, we should be good to go. And I'm back on the stream. There we go. Cool. So, hi. How are we all doing? Let's do this thing. Oh, no. No, I did not mean that. I did not mean that.
Where am I? Is the
Nope. Click start game instead of load game. Oops. You could tell I'm running late. I'm all flushed. I'm bloody roasting. I basically spent the last hour walking home. So, it's a fire forge. Last time on Soul Reaver 2Z, we completed the Fire Forge trial. And now, I ain't gonna need to do this again, but hey ho. Yeah, we're restarting already. I'm not happy with this playthrough yet. Cleansing fire.
I plunged the Reaver into that furnace and forged the blade with elemental fire. With the Reaver thus imbued, I was now armed to unlock the elemental barrier and rescue Janos from his executioners.
Is he though? Well, let's go and rescue Janos Audrin from his executioners, shall we? I know you hate Blood Omen 2, but surely it's not as bad to replay this one one more time. Well, funny you should say that. I heard a rumour. Apparently, the remasters did well enough. Maybe getting Defiance.
Look at his black heart. How it
still beats. It's like, damn, that guy needs a burger.
Raziel, we must get out of here.
Raziel!
Remember the sword!
Oh my.
Forgive me. I'm sorry. I failed you.
No, Razia. Perhaps this was my true purpose.
There's a burger in the fridge.
To save your life this once.
Why, I have taken yours.
It is
Embrace of
feasters, not rustlers.
Claim the Reaver. It was forged for you and you alone. Without it, there is no hope.
you hear type in the background, I'm just trying to set up the thumbnail for the stream.
As I backed away from Janos's body, I was overwhelmed by a sense of self-loathing so deep I could barely contain it. In that instant, I rejected all that I ever was, and embraced the role Janos had safeguarded for me so patiently throughout the centuries. I knew then what I had to do, a task for which I was uniquely prepared. I would pursue the Saracen dogs to their loathsome fortress and avenge Janos Audrin's murder. Mobius would pay dearly for his treachery, and my Saracen brethren would reap the horrors they had sown. I would retake the stolen Reaver, which was rightfully mine. And finally, when all these debts had been paid, I would reclaim Janos Audrin's heart from their filthy, unworthy hands. If the heart was truly imbued with the power to restore vampiric unlife, its highest purpose was clear to me. I would restore the heart to Janos, and thus undo the vile crime committed by my abominable former self.
When they first survived that? Ah, son of a... There we go. Oh, 2 seconds. YouTube finally loaded up the laptop. I'm not going to be fighting anything, so that's fine. Oh well, maybe I'm going to be fighting.
We've been expecting you.
No, these demonic pests were not merely the product of Nosgoth's corrupted future, for here they were, hurtling back over 5 centuries to pursue me. These creatures, I suspected, were minions of the unseen forces that had hoped to control me. This was the tangible expression of their displeasure. These demons were unleashed as the penalty for my disobedience.
Sweet. Maybe we'll let the Reaver cool down for a second while I find my... I think this is the one. No, it is not for kids. And save. There we go. I gave the Reaver time to chillax. Oh no. They really don't want me going this way, do they?
Do you really think you can say Nosgoth? Let me enlighten you.
Where is he? There's he. Ow! That wasn't very nice of you. Oh, there's another one. Nice! That killed him. Well, alright. Got me some health back. So how is everyone doing this fine evening? Hope everyone is well. Give me 2 seconds. Sorry, my thing is lagging here a little bit. Oh, it's trying to do updates, that's why. Oh no, it's just finished. There we go. We're okay. We're okay. You know what? I'm good. I'm just going to go back to your fortress. Kill every living being I see. Ah, it's a fire demon. I have a fire reaver.
There he is, the savior of Nosgoth.
Ow. Maybe I should try dodging. Well, that missed. There we go. Give me your soul, I need health. Son of a... Can't get me now. Hehehe. Well. Son of a bitch. Okay, that hurt. I need to find a portal back. As usual, Tuesdays be Borker Day and WoW raid prep day. I got there in the end. Nice one. Sometimes it's the day I sit and contemplate the actions of God the day before. Well, to be fair, there's a lot worse I could have done. Like, not even gonna lie. It must be another boss somewhere. For me to fight. What did your god do yesterday? Surely it wasn't anything that bad. Like, am I missing something here? Is it like another one of these bosses somewhere? Or is he up here maybe? Where's he over here? Who said that? Ah, it's these guys. Right. The Fire Reaver, that thing does some damage. Kill people, and I got their souls. Which is literally what this game's all about, reaving souls. But yeah, today do be Borger Day. Yes, that's me, Razio. Give me your souls, boys. Give me your souls. I need num-nums. Wait, still one left? Why are they two not fighting? I tried to dodge that. I also tried to dodge that. God damn it! Remember the 5 Ds of dodging, Raziel. Don't get hit. I'm rather excited for the next session. I think there's the grounds to properly get Mo in a panic state again. Yes, good. God damn it! I had him there. Look, it was one hit. Oh, let's kill these bastards. Give me num-nums. Can't see. All the souls. Now, where's my portal back? It's a lot of souls. I'm assuming the portal's in here. Or not. He's a begging, isn't he? Nah, I'm good. Ah! It's not fair, I'm dehydrated from the heat. I was taking a drink. Wait, I came close. Are you happy now? There's a lot of people to fight me. Ow! Yeah, big guy down. Now, how the hell did I get back? Don't tell me I've just soft-locked myself by being in the spectral realm here. Like, I don't see a way back, because I can't climb up the walls. Well, I'm in the spectral realm. Unless, is there a... I think I'm softbombed. Unless I can make that jump. Ah, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Panic over. But yeah, so how are you feeling about the fact this may potentially be the last Soul Reaver 2 stream? I know I personally am feeling a little bit kind of emotional about it. Which way is it? I feel it's that way. Wee, camera angles are bad. Camera angles are not your friend. Pay no attention to the blue devil behind the curtain. Just in case we have another accident, I'm going to do this. Just to make sure. You know, don't lose any progress from an accident. Accidents can happen. I know. I am one. Hey! Nope. Here we go, back to the big door. Oh. I think I went the wrong way. No, wait, I think I went the right way. Yeah, I went the right way. Yep, definitely went the right way. So to be honest, means you're one stream closer to Blood Omen 2. Yeah. Alright, calm down, demonic Gandalf. What was that about not passing? Oh, I need to swim through this again. Oh, wait. The water has receded. Oh, motherfucker. Huh. Oh, I think that's just to go back the way. Don't think I need that yet. You did not just shoot that green shit at me. I have no idea if this is the right way, by the way. I assume it's the right way, because that's where the crystal says I need to go. This is the worst mechanic ever. Here we go. Now where do I go? Can I just come this way? These camera angles are really annoying now. I think the only way is up. What, the shaky cam is really bugging me. Oh, maybe this is the way to go. Maybe I'm just stupid. Yeah. I mean, I'm going to stream Blood Omen 1 before I stream Blood Omen 2. Oh, hold on a second, everybody. My lovely wife had come down to say hi to the ones of you in the chat. I think I must have pissed people off. A lot of people said they were going to be on the stream tonight and they've not bothered showing up. Yeah, it happens. Aha, that way. This was a lot easier to do when it was filled with water. Whenever I see a Ford, I'm just imbuing the Reaver because I'm going to assume I'm going to need it at some point. Also, fire is the best one anyway. Oops. Sorry, my wife asked me to do something. Just make sure I do it. Here we go again on my home. Son of a bitch! Stop shooting me with that fucking green shit! Yeah, that'll teach you. Ooh. Water. Here we are, back again at the Pillars of Nosgoth. The thing through which this entire story revolves around. The crux, as it were. Huh.
You have failed me, Razier.
I wonder, Old One. Did you truly resurrect me, or were you simply there when I awakened from my torment in the abyss? I suspect you found me merely convenient, dropped in your lair by Kain, indestructible for some reason, a durable and gullible tool for you to manipulate. This one thing I readily admit. I have been used by others time and again, but always I seem to stray from their path. What is it about me, demon, that makes me such an unreliable instrument? Why do I survive one trial after another, on and on, in an endless succession of humiliating deaths and resurrections? It seems there is much more to my destiny and my history than I know. Perhaps more than you know as well.
Well, that's him tell. Do a quick save here, just, you know, end game. You need to save every chance you get. Ah, goddammit. Damn you, water! There we go. Let's get the hell out of here. You can't hit me. tell you something for nothing. Ah. Wait. Oh, wait, it's not blocked off. I don't need to fight these guys. Yay. Nope, don't want none of what you're selling. Ha 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 ha. See ya. You can stay locked in here forever. You're touching grass again. These things are here as well. There we go. That was sticky hiding around the corner like that. Son of a bitch. Can't even eat their souls. No point in killing these guys. Hey, Kieran, how you doing, man? I was wondering if any of you guys were going to show up. Here we are, back at the Pillars of Nosgoth. Yeah, as I was saying earlier on the stream, Kieran, it was like the bring your parents to the Bible club, the boys. So, son of a bitch. Basically, I never get back home till like 20 to 10. He's too far away. Well, that's one down. I fucking dodged that. Damn it. Son of a bitch. Yeah, I thought that was going to happen. You know, I'm hibernating most of the time. Yeah, I just figured after last night you wouldn't be on. Well, I know at least one of you wouldn't be on. And you are apparently invisible. Ah! Shit. There we go. He dead. Well, it's definitely something outside of that gate. Just tried to stab me. Just throws on past him. Oh, man. See, the more and more I think about it, I'm more like, I like to say, like, Soul Reaver 2 is, like, quote-unquote, the best story, and the story is great. The gameplay, it's a little bit of fine-tuning, but it's not the worst thing in the planet, you know? Like, combat outside of the mandatory fights you have to do. Like... Right, so now we know where we're going at least. Like... Yes, I know it will glide straight up, but it doesn't always work that way. Son of a bit! I knew that was going to happen. I am holding R1. What the fudge? Oh, my lady is back. That was quick. What? Hold on 2 seconds, guys. And that turns out my little one's not well. And here we are. The pillars. Wait. Why did... I just came from... What the... I go the wrong way. Right, this is the way I came, right? God damn it. You know what it was? I seen a thing. I activated the thing. I don't need the thing. Let's just take me back to the same bit. Okay, apparently this is the running in circles part of the stream. There we go. You think for running... Oh, Dynasmon. Nice. You think for, like, playing this exactly... Ooh, that's what I want. Give me fire. Fire good. Fire angry. You think after running through this bit, like, a dozen times, I would have memorised the map by now. But the landscape changes in every time period, so it looks so different. That's what I'm calling it as. Not bad, old man memory. Look at their mages trying to hit me with their fireballs and it missing. Just use magic missile. It doesn't miss. Doesn't do a lot of damage. Well, there are ways to up that, actually. My mate did a build where basically his entire build was based on magic missile, which I thought was absolutely hilarious. Right, so we melt, which means the person on the ice drowns, right? Give me 2 seconds. Hey, sorry about that. Dexter's really not well. I think he's got heat stroke or something. So, motherfucker. So I was upstairs trying to get him to take his medicine. He's point blank refusing, which is a pain in the arse. So yeah, but it's fine. We'll get this finished, and I'll go see if I can get him to take his medicine. Because he did not take it. I need the Sun Reaver. I want to try something fun.
God, me brothers.
Can she swim? Son of a bitch. There's the light Reaver. Can I get it to here, or can I get it? Can you get it through there? I need to get it through here, don't I? God damn it. Yeah, so sorry about that. Had to go take care of the child. Damn it, I missed it. Son of a bitch, leave me alone! But he'll be fine. These Sadafan pricks are really starting to piss me off. There we go. But yeah. So, everything's good. Just he was out in the park for a couple of hours after he got home from school, and then did a lot of running about in his club, so he's just exhausted basically. He's really warm, but it's warm, so it's really hard to kind of judge that. Right in the ass. Come at me, bro. Oh yeah, that closes him to get so far away from me. Just as a heads up, I may need to jump off for a minute or two. Just in case. I've basically got a cold compress and kind of patted him down.
Seize him.
Yeah. I'm gonna take one of these just in case, because the Reaver's almost over-roused. And I am running low on HP.
Suddenly and inexplicably,
Never
I
mind.
discovered the Reaver suspiciously laid across my path. Again, I sensed nothing of that temporal distortion, the peculiar sense of displacement I had felt when I encountered the Reaver in William's chapel. Cornered here with the blade, I suffered the same nameless dread that I had experienced when Janos first presented the Reaver to me. I felt at once repelled by the blade, and yet overwhelmingly compelled to seize it.
Damn right.
So, Raziel, here we are, finally. You have no choice but to confront me now.
Okay.
And I am not so foolish as I've let you believe. We have business to conclude.
You knew I would lead the Sarafan to Janos, you vile bastard. You've been orchestrating my every move. My destiny is an amusement to you.
It was fun while it lasted. I think not, Raziel.
Hey man, how you
Do
doing?
not let this creature
Double
leave.
energy Reaver, damn right.
Poses
It's nice to see you, man. How you enjoying your holidays, man? I forgot you were off this week.
Raziel.
On that note, I've been out all day today, so I'll get Final Fantasy 4 uploaded tomorrow. So you'll have part 3 tomorrow.
I'm the time streamer. I knew your every intention before you did, you imbecile.
If you're familiar with the first game, you'll understand what's going on.
Lord Mobius, there is trouble within. The circle is under
Hold
attack.
fast, Malik. This one is the real danger to us.
What are you trying to concoct here, Mobius?
You toxic creature. Did you imagine I'd simply allow you to run loose? Corrupting everything you encounter.
So how is everybody in the chat
I
this evening?
admit that I've underestimated you to this point, Mobius.
Don't forget to like, subscribe and all that jazz.
Wrong again.
On that note, thank you very much for 4 likes on the stream.
Bolt the door.
Using his staff to disable my Wraithblade, Mobius effectively disarmed me, leaving me with only one choice of weapon. And yet I confess, it was not the lack of options,
Damn right.
blind rage that made me take up the Reaver. In my fury, it felt as though my hand had acted of its own will. And now, that same hand clutched the hilt with unyielding strength, and I felt a constrained tingling, a remote but palpable sense of longing, as the disabled Wraithblade tried vainly to embrace its physical twin.
And here's the best part. I'm fully healed. Oh yeah. But let's face it, why wouldn't you take this? It's a cool ass sword. No, another locked door. I guess we'll need to find a door that's not locked then. Well, well, well.
Come to take your revenge, demon.
Back to hell with you!
I recognize these two as my former brethren, in life as Sarafan, and in unlife as Kain's vampire sons. Melchiah and Zephyr, the weakest of Kain's brood.
Yes.
These bastards had no idea what future lay in store for them. How they would become the very thing they so despised. The Reaver hummed with ravenous anticipation. Janos had called it a vampiric blade, endowed with the power to drain its victims of their lifeblood. I was eager to see what the Reaver would do to these two.
I love Raziel in this. Yeah. Look at my health not dying. Yeah, you're basically, as long as you have the Cerebra at this point, you are immortal. Would just as well, because I had my ass kicked here. God damn it! I forgot how tedious the combat is in these scenarios. The Kain fucking combos. Just as well I'm immortal at this point. Yeah, it's cool unless you have to fight it. Yeah. Notice his soul left. I'm dodging. How the fuck is he hit me after I'm dodging? Like, seriously.
As Melchiah and Zephon fell before my blade, I felt the Reaver's bloodthirst as keenly as I ever had when I was still a vampire.
It's funny they are stronger
I could
now than
sense
the first game.
boundaries
Yeah!
between us dissolving. The Reaver was consumed with my rage, and I was intoxicated
I mean,
by its
technically
bloodlust.
speaking, I guess
The
so.
blade had a
I took no
vitalizing
damage there.
effect on me. My physical energy no longer decayed over time, and the wounds inflicted by my foes healed almost instantly. The Reaver had made me invincible.
Sweet. Oh, look at the dead bodies. Ah, well. Guess we'll kill them in a couple hundred years. Stick's still the best weapon. Yeah, stick's still the best weapon. Like, if I could pick up a stick instead of having this, I would 100% do it. But alas. Well, well, well. Look who it is, isn't he?
Have you come to reclaim the monster's black heart?
You'll have to get through us first.
My former brethren, Duma and Rahab, confronted me next. This all seemed so elegantly choreographed.
Yeah, but that BS they hit you.
Exhilarated
Yeah.
by the Reaver, I was drunk with revelations. I could finally appreciate the delicious irony of Kain's blasphemous private joke. And I reveled as I colluded with him across the centuries. For it was I who put these bastards in their tomb, thus providing the corpses for Kain to raise as his vampire sons a millennium from now.
Yeah, I call that irony and a half. Ow. It's the damn spears, man. And thus, Rahab falls to my blade again. And thus, Duma falls as well. A pair of chumps. Yeah, spears are the best. Spears are a pain in the arse. Not that way. What way did I go? I go through the cathedral bit, yeah? Not cathedral where William's doing all that. And look who was cut from the first game.
Get back to the pit you crawled from, demon.
Ha, sha.
And here at last
If you
was
know,
my
you
brother
know.
Tyrell, who along with Duma would bear me into the abyss without questioning Kain's command. So beautiful and righteous, even as a vampire.
Just while I'm here.
I guess some habits die hard. The vampire Tyrell had eluded my vengeance. The Sarafan Tyrell would not.
And thus we finally killed Terrell. Good. And his soul has gone to the afterlife. Can I... Oh, no, that's locked. Oh well. Definitely won't be coming back here anytime soon. I wonder who we fight through this door. Ivanda. I'm thinking Rainbow Sparkle, or whatever her name is, My Little Pony. So was there another Raziel? Well, funnily enough.
So, vampire, here we are. You've destroyed my breath.
Oh yeah, we were.
You've come for me.
Oh.
You'll find I'm not such easy prey.
Oh, I do not like that.
But I will if I must.
Oh, kill it, kill it, kill it.
Heart to me, and we can end this now.
Oh, that's the new graphics.
You've come to
That's the
avenge
old
that
graphics.
filthy parasite and reclaim his foul heart. You're a righteous fiend, aren't you? Apparently I am. No, vampire. This is where it ends. But you won't believe in this room.
Oh, maybe we should stop saying that Raziel needs a burger.
Let's finish this.
That's what Raziel
I'll
looks
make
like
it mercifully quick.
when he has a burger in
As you
him.
did for Janos?
Ugh.
No, that beast had eluded us for far too long. It would have been a shame to end him too quickly. It's ironic, really. The great Janos Ordrin turned out to be no challenge at all. Thanks to you. Did you hear his cowardly screams when I tore that?
He looks so much better there.
Carcass?
Like, I'm going to keep the new graphics on for Raziel human form because this thing needs to die. What the fuck were the developers thinking with this? So, hold on a second. If I'm fighting human Raziel as a wraith, no longer vampire Raziel, is this technically suicide? Self-aside? Well, the camera angles, they're not helping me. Right, I'm dodging, what the fudge? There we go. Maybe I'm supposed to block. Keep forgetting there's a block button in this. It's not like I can die anyway. Didn't want to say Wolfman, but yeah, new graphics are weird. Well, it's not a burger man, it's a fish man. Well, because that thing's not human. Ah. I'm trying to like dodge on the third hit, the heavy hit. Also, like all the powers and like elemental reavers and things like that, and you don't do anything with them in this game. That's why I really hope Defiance does come out. And I swear to God, the first time I watched that, I thought I was right through his middle bits. No, not suicide. You need to complete a process. I mean, Raziel just killed himself. Maybe he was playing like Rocket League or Marvel Rivals, and somebody said, "Kill yourself," and he went, "Okay, stab." It's a human me. Technically, I have done it.
Sensing its twin, the Wraith Blade uncoiled itself from me, and instead wound lovingly around its former self. I felt its grip loosen, and as the blade left me, its absence chilled me more than its presence ever had. A foreboding sense of emptiness and loss stole over me, and a terrible revelation gathered like a storm at the edge of my awareness. With all other foes exhausted, the conjoined blades turned themselves on me, and I realized, finally, why I had sensed nothing when Janos offered me the blade. The Reaver was never forged to be a soul-stealing weapon. The ravenous, soul-devouring entity trapped in the blade was, and always had been, me.
Well,
This
holy
is why the
revelations,
blade was
Batman.
destroyed when Kain tried to strike me down. The Reaver could not devour its own soul. The paradox shattered the blade. So, this was my terrible destiny. To play out this purgatorial cycle for all eternity. I could not bear it. Despair overwhelmed me. You.
Are you enjoying this, Kain? Don't fight it, Raziel. Give into it. Was this your destiny for me all along? Trust me.
I felt myself weakening, unable to hold on any longer. The Reaver was too strong. The compulsion to simply let go, too great. And then, a growing sense of vertigo and the familiar displacement. The paradoxical moment when my twin soul hovered both outside and inside the Reaver blade. This was the instant, the glimmer of temporal distortion Kain had been counting on all along. This was the edge of the coin, the minute flicker of probability upon which Kain had gambled everything.
Kain is a good dad. He's teaching him not to run with scissors.
Claim your true destiny, Raziel.
In Kain's eyes, I could see new memories blooming and dying as history labored to reshuffle itself around this monumental obstruction. And I could see by the dawning horror on his face that perhaps we had strained history too far this time. That by trying to alter my fate, he may have introduced a fatal paradox.
My God. The Hilden. We walked right into their trap. Raziel. Janos must stay dead.
But Kain's warning was lost as I slipped into the spirit realm, too weak to maintain my physical form. And
Why is it
there,
Kain
waiting for me as
acting like a
always,
villain?
was the Reaver.
I mean, it's called the Legacy of
Wraithblade,
Kain series,
my
man.
own soul, twinned and bound eternally to me. And I realized that I could never escape my terrible destiny. I had merely postponed it. History abhors a paradox.
And with that, Soul Reaver 2 is completed. Well, that was some interesting developments. That's why the story for this game is so good. Like, literally, like for people that missed like some of the streams, just go on YouTube and watch all the cutscenes. Nothing in between that really matters. So Soul Reaver 2 is out of the road. It only took an hour. That's not bad. I knew we didn't have long left. I knew we was going to finish it tonight. But yes, next week I will be starting Blood Omen, the first game in the Legacy of Kain series. Then, if Defiance is not out by the time I finish Blood Omen, which is a long game by the way, like Blood Omen's probably right up there with the like Soul Reaver, maybe actually probably longer. There's a lot of content in Blood Omen. Like, I played it for, like, months, and I didn't get halfway through the game. I think I killed... I mean, is it really spoilers at this point if the two games we have played talk about what happened in the first game? Basically, in terms of the bosses you need to beat, there's a certain number of the main bosses. I'd only fought like 3 of them. So yeah. How do you get like a good dad? I think it is longer. I think it's a hell of a lot longer. I think for like Soul Reaver you could like probably run that. I mean, I did that in like what, 5 streams, 6 streams, and I did a lot of like, that was me doing all the secret stuff, like getting like, I didn't do all the secret stuff. I got all the glyphs. I got a good chunk of the health glyphs and the thingy glyphs, the mana glyphs, I guess you call them. So I did a lot of the side quests. There is no side quests in this, which is a bit of a letdown for me. That's why, like, for this, the story is brilliant, the gameplay is terrible. For Soul Reaver 1, it is a good mix of both. It's a decent story, and the gameplay is alright. Defiance has by far the best, I think, like, combat system. It's very Devil May Cry, which I think is fantastic. The combat for Defiance is the best, 100%. The story, I really like the story. I would say, honestly, thinking about it now after replaying 2, I would say Defiance is probably one of the best games in the series. Don't shoot me. I love Soul Reaver, I love Blood Omen, I like the story of Soul Reaver 2, but, like, it's a paradox, it is indeed a paradox. So, what I'm going to do now is, we're not quite finished yet. There's a lot of extra content you get. I remember this when I got Soul Reaver 2 for the PlayStation 2 back in the day. There's a lot of fun content. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a quick 5-minute break and I'm going to play some of that content for you. 2 is the weakest in the series for gameplay. Oh yeah, 100%. 2 is the weakest for gameplay. Yeah. So I'm going to, because there's a lot of outtakes. No. Outtakes. Okay. So, I'm going to take a quick 5-minute break, because I really need a drink. So, I'm going to play one of the outtakes for you. The outtakes for this game were hilarious. The voice actors had a lot of fun doing this game. And one of my favourites, René Auberjonois, who is the voice of Janos Audrin. Some of the stuff he comes out with, it's just like it's funny. So I'm going to play the outtake, I'm going to mute, and I'm going to take a quick break for 5 minutes. But feel free to stick around. And just going to put break in here, because we'll only stream for an hour. So I'll do the outtakes, and then we'll end the stream there. If you don't want to watch the outtakes, that is fine. If you're just here for the gameplay, you can just pop off if you want to. Just don't forget to like, subscribe, share the stream out, tell your friends, and let them know that Blood Omen comes next week. And I will see you guys in 5 minutes.
The making of Soul Reaver.
Soul Reaver. I feel an obligation to work out since I'm Soul Reaver. So when the time comes I really meet everybody, I'll be able to wear tight black outfits. And they won't feel so terribly disappointed to see that it's the 60-year-old cocker doing this voice. I had to go out and buy a PlayStation. They sent me Soul Reaver. Right. So I went out to buy PlayStation. Right. And we hooked it up in the house, and then I started it. Because I never played it, a game like this. I played a game, period, other than Knick Knack or the little Pac-Man or something. Right. And it's extraordinary. The opening is really extraordinary, with the wings and the ripping and the throwing down of the abyss. And right. Now I'm getting into the labyrinth. 2 hours later, I still am nowhere. He keeps falling off the rock, and I can't work it to get him on the rock. And my daughter is sitting in the bed. She says, "Dad," I said, "leave me alone. I'm going to do this." She said, "But I can." I said, "Leave me alone." And 2 hours later, I look up, and I realize it's 2 hours has gone by, and it felt like I was there for 5 minutes. And I have gone no further. And I wanted to get into the other things. I wanted to see, because I did several other voices. I wanted to get, couldn't do it. And I said, I can't do this. So when I went downstairs, I came back up, and I looked, and she's already well beyond me. And I said, so there's got to be a chip that the kids have in their heads that some of us don't have from another time in our existence.
Yeah.
This is a CD-ROM?
This is a video game for the PlayStation 2.
There's a lot of talk for a video game.
It's a story-based game. Yeah.
I'm so used to sort of doing 5 lines different. Go through that door! Don't go through that door! Hey, go through that door!
There's more to being a vampire than drinking blood and ripping out throbbing hearts. Trust me, doll.
And we're back. Next outtake.
of history is simply too strong.
Thank you if everyone stuck around.
Good one. It's a lot of chat, isn't it?
Indeed. It's so good. Poor Simon, I go, and he did what?
Michael Bell and Simon Templeman. Two great voice actors.
That's so great. That is so fun.
So we're getting some pops on Parasite. Poetic.
Poetic parasite. Wouldn't that be oetic irony? The biggest parasite of them all.
39,919.
You stay here. I'll go and warn the others. I'll go and warn the others. Be gone. You are not welcome here.
One of them was just a little easier. 906.
Be gone. You are not welcome here.
Renee?
Yeah.
You'll be surprised. Amp up that accent just a
A
little
little
bit.
bit. I thought it had disappeared a little beyond the pale.
Oh, let me out of the room.
License to kill.
And Renee Auberjonois,
And me will go.
well known as Odo
I
in
fear
Deep Space
you
Nine.
have been followed. You must save yourself, Raziel. Janos, no. Oh, that's your line. How did I do it? Was it okay?
It was so good. That's the way I'm going to do it. George Burns.
How many voices do you do?
Just one. I mesmerize you to think that it's more than one.
It's a hypnosis trick.
I'm under a spell right now.
He's the man of many voice.
The man of many voices.
Just think it's 1,000. That's right.
Embrace your destiny, Raziel. You must reclaim the Reaver. It alone was forged for you, and you alone. Without it, there is no hope.
Good. Renee, you gave us an extra alone.
It alone was forged for you, you alone. But I liked it.
It alone was forged for you, and you alone, it was for you alone. I'm dying. Give me a break here.
Like some of that, this is brilliant. Right, let's go to the next one.
Look at this black heart. How still it beats. Or how it still beats would probably be better.
That would help. And also look at his black heart rather than this. But otherwise, perfect. 10, 11, 3 in a row.
Look at his black heart. How still it beats. I'm not going to be able to say it. We'll have to change the whole story.
Demon! He thinks he can change his destiny. What a fool!
What kind of demon is this?
Very creepy. Very creepy.
Yeah, there's like
Big guy like that?
He thinks he can change his destiny. What a fool.
yeah, they do a lot of the other
Let
character
the next
voices.
squad take him. Let the next squad take him. To arms! The unholy ones approach!
See,
To arms! The unholy ones approach! To arms! The unholy ones approach!
Wow.
The unholy ones approacheth. Let the next squad take him. The scourge is upon us. The stench of death is in the air. Oh, did you fart?
does a really good Scottish accent actually. It's pretty good.
Touch it. To take it up. Please. Please don't take my line. Please, take my line. Please, take it away from me. There's my unique resurrection. Give me a unique resurrection. First he takes my wings, and then he takes my unique resurrection.
The man has no pity.
The man has no pity. Stand your ground!
Oh, I love this line.
It's quiet tonight. You know you got the bluest eyes. not here a long time without a female vampire hunter.
Let me enlighten you, poor Raziel.
Well, Renee,
What? What?
that's terrific.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
So if you're still here,
go home now.
Go home and gargle and clean up those.
let me know.
Glad we did
Me
those
every
at the
time
end.
zips. Please take him away from me. Brilliant.
Ah, my wayward child.
The Elder God. I can't remember his name, man, but he's a fucking legend. He did a lot of, like, see the Marvel cartoons growing up? Like, he did a lot of the voices for that, for, like, maybe, like,
You are being
he was the voice of something for, like, Iron Man or something like that, or one of the Marvel ones, I'm sure. I want to say his name's, like, Tony something, but no. Well, the reason why I'm asking who's still here.
I have no doubt about it. The question is, am I in their presence right now?
Your arrogance will spell your demise, Raziel. Deny my will, and the arc of your destiny will reach a sudden conclusion.
Yes, that's right. Even now, I'm beyond your reach.
My reach is longer than you realize. This is a very dangerous game you're playing, Raziel.
So the reason why I'm asking who's still here is, some of you might know, I've been playing Expedition 33, Clair Obscura, right? The Clair Obscura, whatever it is. Actually, you know what, I'll tell you right now what the name is. Right, Clair Obscura, Expedition 33. I'm considering streaming it, because it's a really good game, and I think it'd be quite fun to kind of stream that. For people who like maybe haven't got it yet, maybe debating on the fence whether to buy it or not, I personally would recommend it. I think it is a fantastic game. Definitely see it being a contender for Game of the Year. It is a fantastic turn-based RPG. The story so far, I am encapsulated by it. Like, I'm just like, I want to know what's going on next, but I also want to explore. So, if people would want to watch a stream for that, I can try and organise a day where I stream that as well. Because Tuesday is always going to be Soul Reaver, Legacy of Kain. Legacy of Kain Tuesdays, that's what it is. I might make that hashtag LOK Tuesdays. Anyway. So. Alright, okay. Now I know what it is.
I must say I'm disappointed in
Oops.
your progress. I imagined you'd be here sooner. Tell me, did it trouble you to murder your brother?
Did it trouble you when you ordered me into the abyss?
Eternity is relentless, Raziel. When I first stole into this chamber centuries
I don't
ago,
think this is outtakes now. I think this is just behind the scenes stuff.
the true power of knowledge. To know the future, Raziel. To see its paths and streams, tracing
That is a
out
voice
into
I would
the infinite.
love to be able to do properly.
As a man,
I gave it an
I
attempt
could
during my
never
D&D
have
game
contained
when I put
such
Kain in it.
forbidden truths.
But, oh man.
But each of us is so much more than we once were. Do you not feel with all your soul
Truths.
how we
Yeah.
have become
Like gods. Yeah, needs a bit of work.
And as such, are we not indivisible? As long as a single one of us stands,
We are legion.
Our futures are predestined. Mobius foretold mine eons ago. We each play out the parts fate has written for us. Free will is an
Is an
illusion.
illusion. I love that line. There's so many cool quotes from this series.
How could you profane a priest by turning him into a vampire?
How could I not? One must keep his friends close, Raziel, and his enemies even closer. Yeah, I think this is just behind the scenes stuff now.
Who better to serve me than those whose passion transcends all notions of good and evil?
Sarafan were saviors, defending Nosgoth from the corruption that we represent. My eyes are open, Kain.
early though.
Find no nobility in the
Because like the next game,
unlikely
you
forced
like
on my unwitting
kill
cause.
all your Seraphim brothers and yourself.
You may have uncovered
It's funny watching this through again, knowing what's just happened in the game. Like Raz's like, my God, the Seraphim was so good, man. You're a bastard. And then he's like, fuck it, I'm gonna kill them all. Still hate Vampire. Should have killed him. Wait, what? Still hate that Vampire should have killed him. Vampire should have killed who?
Fate promises more twists before this drama unfolds completely.
See, I think the rest of them are just like behind the scenes.
And who has
Yeah, they are. So, I'm going to end the stream there. A bit of a short one again, but the game's finished. So, thank you everyone for coming out. And thank you all for the likes, subscribing, sharing the stream and all that jazz. Really appreciate it. It's helping the channel grow. I'm up to about 139, 140 subscribers now, which is really good. So, thank you all for coming out to join me on the journey that is been the Soul Reaver 1 and 2 remaster. And I think to end this stream, let's watch the most bitching opening of all time.
Kain is deified. The clans tell tales of him. Few know the truth. He was mortal once, as were we all. However, his contempt for humanity drove him to create me and my brethren. I am Raziel, firstborn of his lieutenants.
Look, it's back before he needed a burger.
Brethren at the dawn of the Empire. I have served him a millennium. Over time, we became less human and more divine. Kain would enter the state of change and emerge with a new gift. Some years after the Master, our evolution would follow. Until I had the honor of surpassing my lord. For my transgression, I earned a new kind of reward. Agony. There was only one possible outcome. My eternal damnation. I, Raziel, was to suffer the fate of traitors and weaklings, to burn forever in the
Wait, what? Kain's the best? It's his story. It's not the legacy of Raziel series, it's the legacy of Kain series. Like, you go through, like, Blood Omen 1 and 2 playing as Kain. You go through Soul Reaver 1 and 2 playing as Raziel. And you go through Defiance playing as both. Once, like, the revelations from 2 and Defiance come into play, you realise this is Kain's story.
Relentless agony.
I like Kain.
To exist. Only this torture and a deepening hatred of the hypocrisy that damned me to this hell. An eternity passed, and my torment receded, bringing me back from the precipice of madness. The descent had destroyed me, and yet I lived.
Now, he needs the burger! But we don't like Kain. You don't like Kain! I like Kain. I think Kain's a really cool character. Raziel. Worthy. Well, maybe you're just not worthy. And with that, we are going to end the stream there. Thank you again, everybody, for coming out. I appreciate it all. And I hope to see you all next week for the starting of this story, where I'll be streaming Legacy of Kain, Blood Omen. Thanks for coming out tonight. Thanks for sticking around towards the end. It is a very good... Yeah, it's a bitchin' opening. But yeah, thanks very much for coming out, liking the stream, sharing the stream, subscribing and all that jazz. And I will catch you all next time. Take care. Bye-bye.